Winners and losers.
So let's start with winners and losers for the year, and we alluded to some of this, I think, early on in our conversation. But if you compare what happened in the stock market, which was up 32% for the year, to what happened with incomes and jobs, which were up 1.5% each for the year, you sort of get a quick picture of what's going on out there, which was simply another year where the rich got richer. The increase in stock prices was the biggest since 1997. It was huge. Corporate profits did not go up as much at 3.9%, but they still went up a lot more than jobs and incomes did.
Let's get to the last chart really quickly. A little bit of time left, but after a decade of Obamacare, you look at what it looks like?
So, again, just to remind people on Obamacare, the website was a mess. The president obviously didn't do himself favors with the way he handled it. But let's just remember what Obamacare is going to do. Obamacare, if it works, and I believe it will, is going to take down the number of uninsured people by $25 million over the next 10 years, from 56 million to 31 million. It is going to do that without having much effect at all. It'll have some effect, but not a meaningful effect on the 80% of people who get their health care through their employer. And then the people that have been getting these cancellations that have been so much in the news, they're part of this 15 million here that are in the non-exchange marketplace. They're going to move over to the exchanges, many of them, which are going to provide more competition, ideally eventually lower prices for most of them, not all of them. There will be some losers. And this little crosshatch in there, these are all the people who are going to get subsidies from the government to help them buy health care. And these are the people who are going to who are going to benefit from the Medicaid expansion. So what the real point of Obamacare is to move so many people out of the uninsured rolls onto the insured rolls and provide more competition and more transparency for those who are in the individual marketplace. And I do think it will eventually work, not without a lot more
in the long term. Nothing's easy, but